Hey everybody, welcome to Driven. Thanks for tuning in. Today we've got a big show for you. We've got the Saleen 281 SC. We've also got a couple SUVs tossed in there to keep things interesting. So stay tuned. Driven starts right now.
We have the distinct pleasure of having the Saleen 281 SC with us today. This car, as you can see by the number here, that is not just trivial, it's actually a very important piece of information. This car is number 3 of its kind. This is the 3rd supercharged Mustang 281 that they ever made in this body style. That's incredible. Now it's got 2 big long louvers on the hood. Those are actually very functional. They help cool the engine, help draw some heat off of that supercharger. Again, you'll notice the characteristic Saleen graphic there on the side, and then the side skirts that also mimic the Saleen S7 and what you see there. A lot of the influence on the aerodynamics from this car came from the extensive wind tunnel testing that kind of handed down from their supercar, the S7. Also like the S7, it has a spoiler, and this is what designates this SC, the supercharged version, from its 3-valve, just regular 281 counterparts. This is specific only to the supercharged car, and like all the other Saleen 281 cars, it has its own unique taillight and rear end setup with a extended off the trunk deck lid spoiler, and then also dual exit exhaust coming right out of that rear bumper. I wanted to take a minute to point out a couple things about the interior of the 281 SC before we get going here. It's much more like the Mustang in here than it is on the outside. You'll see the dash here, very linear, same vents and everything that come on the stock Mustang, but over here there's a little badge that echoes the fact that we are indeed car number 3 from 2006. Really a lot of detail kind of touches that are just covering this car, really make it feel unique and personal just to you. So anyway, enough with that. Now it's time to have some fun. We're gonna go driving. Here we go. It does 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds. It handles like you wouldn't believe, and since it's equipped with Saleen's own not cross-drilled, but slotted rotors and calipers, it stops on a dime. And we're here in Malibu Canyon, and there is almost no body roll in this car. You can attack almost any corner at any speed, probably more than you should, and experience no body roll. It's absolutely an incredible suspension. They've lowered it, stiffened the shocks, stiffened the springs, much more aggressive stance in general, but much more aggressive level of a performance. It's got anti-roll bars connecting both wheels. So really this car has the best manners of almost anything I have ever driven in the corners here. It's absolutely sensational. Now I'm having to almost yell over this car, and that's because the engine is making so much noise. It's quite cantankerous. The noise that this car produces is absolutely phenomenal. It's the type of noise that sends a shiver up your spine. The seats here are actually Saleen seats. You can see there, maybe. They've been hand embroidered with the Saleen logo. They've got their own little louvered design on the headrest. The lateral support on these has been greatly increased. Heavy bolstering over that of what you see in a stock Mustang. Again, just have that handmade quality that you see throughout the rest of the car in the performance kind of things. Translates back into the interior as well, and it absolutely incredible seating surfaces. The leather is so comfortable, and they hold you so tight through a corner like that. I thought that the Saleen was just going to be kitted out Mustang with a lot of grunt up front and fairly minimal changes to the braking and suspension, but the brakes and the suspension are to die for. They're better than the power. I'd rather have less power and look at that, all that handling potential that this car has is just amazing. Oh. The 281 SC is a stunning all-around car. So stunning, in fact, that we feel it speaks for itself. We'll leave you with these beautiful shots of this one-of-a-kind car. Enjoy.